The household I grew up in wasn't stable though.
Yeah.
And I started drinking way before I was able to.
Proud.
They tried to kill a nigga dreams, they wasn't able to.
Okay.
They killed our leaders trying to stop us, they wasn't able to.
Okay.
When I got knocked, it was not about nothing. When I got out, I had to block back jump. I don't do this for the fame. Liberation ain't easy. I don't do this for no TV. You could really come and see.
Okay.
Baby running around with choppers now. Tell me really could you blame? A couple centuries ago,
Yeah.
they would've fed him to some crocodiles.
Proud.
Who would set him on Messiah? But that's not about nothing. Less than 60 years later,
Yeah.
I got us right back jump.
Proud.
And we did stop, but that ain't about nothing. They killed Malcolm, but I got us back jump. And real hip hop, that ain't about nothing. They killed Pop, but I got us back jump. That's McClover. What's going on with you? What you said? How do you go from monogamy to polygamy? That's a beautiful question. I'll take that one right now. I'll take that one. Let me see. The way the universe works, you know, we know that we attract things into our life. Okay, now I'm glad you said, okay, boom, I'm glad you clarified that. Because I was about to say, you would have to do this with somebody who understands the ideology, and you would have to do this, you know, with the, since I'm a man, I'm speaking from a man's point of view, with a female who's actually into it, or, you know, willing to engage in this. I would not advise anybody to try this shit with somebody that they have to convince to go according to this lifestyle, because if a person's heart is not in what they're doing, you know, they're not really going to care too much to engage in it or make it successful. For example, you know, if you sell drugs, it don't matter. If that's where your heart is at, you're going to be a hell of a drug dealer. So I'm not telling people to sell drugs. I'm just giving an example. So if you want to try polygamy, I would, you know, my number one advice would be to do it with a woman or whatever women you're dealing with that's actually okay with it. Like, genuinely. Not like, okay, nigga, you want to try polygamy? I don't really want to do it, but you talking me into it. No, nigga, that's gonna blow your whole ship out the water. Because this is why you got to get a female perspective. I can't go too far. I'm a man. I'm speaking from a man's perspective. But from my perspective, you know, you can't have nobody playing on your team who don't want to be on the team. So, I mean, I wouldn't advise you to. I'm not saying you are. I'm just answering the question because we got an audience here. I wouldn't advise nobody to be trying to convince somebody into some shit. And then one more to you know, because I got a secondary answer to that. My secondary answer to you would be, it has to be goal orientated. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't have a agenda or a goal at least, then the shit gonna flop. Because what's gonna happen is you're gonna have a group of adults around each other all day who don't like, we don't have no purpose. It's like basically hanging with your fucking friends all day. After a while, you be like, nigga, I'm tired of being around you. And so it has to be, you know, something that everybody looks forward to. It has to be, you know, a outcome. Even if it's not, you know, whatever the outcome is, it don't matter. The outcome might be, you know, we gonna all stack our money and take a trip to Africa. Who give a fuck? You know what I'm saying? It could be whatever outcome. I'm just saying it has to be some type of end game. You know, it can't just be like, I just want two women in my face all day for no goddamn, and you know, nothing should be done just because it could be done. That's the main, you know, thing I'm trying to say. So other than that, you know, y'all, we are individuals. Y'all customize y'all lives how y'all want to customize y'all lives. I ain't here to tell nobody how to live their life and what to do. I don't know you personally. You know, you do you, but that's the best advice I could give you. Is if you gonna do it, make sure the people you doing it with are fully on the same level with it as you. And for two, make sure that it's something, you know, that everybody can look forward to. So it's not just like, okay, what are we all doing in each other's lives? You know, straight up. You know, that's the best advice I could give you on how to, you know, if you're going to get your foundation jumping and you're going to get it jumping. That's right. I appreciate you too, baby. The household I grew up in wasn't stable though.
Yeah.
And I started drinking way before I was able to.
Proud.
They tried to kill a nigga dreams, they wasn't able to.
Okay.
They killed our leaders trying to stop us, they wasn't able to.
Okay.
When I got knocked, it was not about nothing. When I got out, I had to block, back jump. I don't do this for the fame. Liberation ain't easy. I don't do this for no teeth. You could really come and see.
Okay.
They be running around with choppers now. Tell me really good to blame. A couple centuries ago,
Yeah.
They would've fed him to some crocodiles.
Proud.
Who would set him on Messiah? But that's not about nothing. Less than 60 years later,
Yeah.
I got us right back jumping.
Proud.
And we did stop, but that ain't about nothing. They killed Malcolm, but I got us back jumping. And real hip hop, that ain't about nothing. They killed Pop, but I got us back jumping.